Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are still defending Yemen against the Sunni Jihad. I mean, it's kind of going fine though. We're at 49% war score right now, and of that, 60% of it is ticking war score. So that's perfect. And we are mostly just going to be pulling back to Yemen with this force here. We do have this force that is intended to go over here and deal with this Monophysite uprising. However, I do see that the Hausaland army is up. I don't think that this is enough to deal with this. And are they in a different war? No, not me. I want this guy. Are they in a different war? They're not. I don't think that they have enough troops to deal with this, so we are going to need to go send some of our own, and we are going to send this smaller force, and this force is just going to be sitting in beta for now, regenerating, and this force is going to head on over and regenerate on the way. Now, they do have a force on Socotra. It's only 849 guys, though, and they have a max of 3394. That is actually enough to siege if they were able to replenish that. But they're currently not able to siege. So we'll go ahead and tick forward, keep an eye on this army. This is the dangerous army here. They are currently leaving, so that is ideal for us. Now, Arabia would be willing to leave this. You want to marry our granddaughter. Who is her parent? Okay, Princess Dilla, that's fine. Go for it. And you want our other granddaughter to get betrothed to the Prince of Jerusalem. I mean, it would solidify our claim there. This guy is our current heir, so that's probably fine. I'll accept that. Okay, so these guys are just chilling over here. These guys are marching northward and losing troops to attrition. I like it. We're reinforcing 218 soldiers a month here and 209 here. So that's ideal. We're at 52% war score. I have no idea if this ticking war score actually caps at 100%. If it does, that's going to be awkward, and we're probably going to have to white piece. But surely it doesn't. I have no idea. I guess we'll see. What is going on here? A Yemeni revolt. I'll allow it. We're going to move over here because they have a small force moving into Mara, and we need to maintain control of Mara. They are going to lock in quite soon, and we are going to intercept them and murder them horribly, is the goal. So we're just going to go directly into Mara. They're now locked in, or rather they're now there. We are going to be locked in. So many defensive pact things happening. Not a whole lot going on up over here. Siege of Gobir. Ah yes, that siege. Yep, we are heading over to deal with it. These guys are going to be able to siege down here relatively soon, in theory. So we'll just go kick this little army out of here. No big deal. Excellent. That did get us another war score, which is perfect. Oh. Hausaland managed to take this over? Or managed to do the trick here? Yeah, he did. Good job, Hausaland. I did not have faith in you, but I guess I should have. Okay, we're going to bring this other force up, and that does mean that we can maybe go relieve Socotra. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to go fight these guys over here. We're at 59% war score right now. We don't need to be too concerned about a force coming over here, since we are bringing this force back, and we do have the Order of St. Anthony force here. We should probably actually... Tajura is occupied by Yemen. Okay, that's fine. For a second there, I thought that they were occupied by the Muslims, but they were not. Okay, now we've got another Monophysite revolt in Katsina. Is that the same location? Yes. Okay, I don't have faith in Hausaland again. We're going. Excellent. We're at 62% war score. So far, so good. Can we get any techs? We can get a shipbuilding tech. I'd kind of prefer cities and temples, probably. Yeah, that would probably be best. We're at 64% war score here. That is fantastic. These guys are running around over here a bit, but that's fine. These guys are now Catholic. Sure. This is down to 5,000 troops. Houseland might be able to take that over. Again. Where are you going? You're going to Sana? With your ruler personally leading troops, Caliph Hussein II. That's the actual war leader. The war leader is leading this army. I want them to lock in. The other one... Okay, so they're both movement locked. We're going to hit them in Sana. We outnumber them tremendously. We have leadership here. Okay, let's go. How goes this over here? He's down to 5,000 men. I mean, we can definitely take that army once we get there. Are they going to teleport the Caliph out of there? No, they're not. Do we capture him here? This is risky for them. Okay. We stack wiped it, but we didn't capture him. These guys will be movement locked in 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. They're now movement locked. We'll move directly up into there and take out this little stack. We're at 70% war score, so things are going reasonably well. What is our current ticking war score? 78.75. We just died. At 59, a natural death. That's kind of bad luck. Okay, so we do need to do a little bit of work here. We are too big in the domain to be sure. We inherited something that we shouldn't have, it looks like. Now we are 9, and we should probably go for a thrift education here. We do need a court chaplain, and we'll go with this guy. We will need to get him proselytizing. Let's see, this is Monophysite. Yep. Okay. Now, what do we hold that we should not? Yeah, Kingdom of Axum and Nubia, Duchy of Blamia and Axum and Fazan. We hold the Duchy of Fazan. Okay, we should not hold this. Can we give this away? I think we can. So I want to give you, including lower titles, the whole Duchy of Fazan. The council votes no. There's apparently an empty seat. I think that's because we are a child, currently. I'm going to tick this forward a little bit. Okay. Can we give him just the county, maybe? So, not vassals, court. This guy, this courtier. Grant landed title, just the county of Mirza. Well, the council's going to be discontent for 2 years anyway, right? Needs to be approved by the regent. So the regent would not sign off on this. Who's our current regent? Regent is the King of Jerusalem. Okay. Well, that's certainly awkward. We're still going to catch this force, though. The king of Yemen wants to marry our mother. I'm going to go ahead and decline that. That seems problematic. So how long do we have this regency for? 7 years. Okay. No. You guys can stop. In fact, we're going to marry her off to someone who doesn't matter. Someone like... and it will be a matrilineal marriage. Someone like this guy. There we go. Now they'll stop bothering me about it. Excellent. Okay, we captured somebody else. That's always nice. They're going to be movement locked into Sana. I mean, we don't really care about this stack, to be fair. Okay, there's a dangerous faction here led by the King of Egypt. Yeah. Because we have too many held duchies. That's not my fault, sir. You voted against it. I don't suppose they'd let us do it now. Let's see here. I mean, the big thing is that the regent needs to sign off on it, right? Must have a landed title. Yep. Needs to be approved by your regent. The regent is not signing off on it. Wait. Wait a second. What? He's voting for it, but he's not signing off on it. What is this? This guy's our regent. He is voting for it. He has no particular opinion in the matter and has been swayed by the diplomacy rating of other voters. Weird. Maybe it's just because the council is voting no? It was just bad luck that we died when we did, though. Okay, let's go ahead and move these guys over here. We're at 74% on this war score. 82.5 of the overall war score ticking. I don't know if that caps or not. We'll find out. Now, I do want to come crush this force quick. There we go. That should be no problem. Oh, hello, till the day we die. I'll have to skip you, sorry. Okay, so we're going to move on over this way. Someone else joined this war, but we're at 77% war score here. 85% of that, of course, is from ticking war score. They don't seem to be... Actually, they have successfully landed over here. We're going to need to do something about that. We're going to have to raise our personal fleets here. We're going to bring them on in. So this can hold, what, like 10,000 troops, I think? But we're going to have to go defend Socotra, because that instantly loses us our ticking war score, and we will want that back. Okay, so this has 11,200. Yep. So we're going to need to go ahead and split off a new unit. And we're going to go to just below 11,200. We're putting in our retinues as the main forces in here. Okay, and now we're going to need some vassal forces to round it out. So, about like that. That'll do. Okay, we're going to embark this. And off we go to relieve this. Excellent. They did get a large reinforcement bump there, just before we got there. But our morale is holding, even though we did start low morale, and we have no leadership here. But we won. Through some miracle. I did not plan this well, but it worked out. Okay, we'll take this back, we will re-embark, and we're heading back over to Beta. Excellent. That puts us back at 79% war score. And we will put down this fleet. We no longer need it. Group these guys together. And these forces are on their way back. It'll be a while before they get there. I'm actually surprised we won that. After I saw the scenario unfolding from our landing, I'm actually kind of shocked. Regardless, we are at 80% war score. And honestly, the fact that we're... You're going to land 150 troops? You're going to land 11 troops. Okay, I'm not concerned about 11 troops. As I was saying... Oh, that was the siege up here. As I was saying, the fact that we are at war right now is actually a good thing. Because it keeps... Independence. We need to do something about that for sure. Count of Jado, but the King of Egypt is in this faction. We need... We're his heir. We can't join that. Council is discontent for about another year. So I think what we need to do is we need to force a truce here. Unfortunately, we can't do that with ourselves. Where is he in this list? Sort by rank. Apparently we can't have it with him. Parents cannot declare war on the guardian of the child or the liege of the guardian. Yeah. Okay, so that's not going to be a thing. He would not accept a non-aggression pact right now. He is currently fighting one of his vassals, and of course defending over here. I mean, we could award him an honorary title, like Seneschal, boosting his opinion of us to 28. What is his opinion of the leader? He doesn't like this guy very much. This guy's the only threat in that faction. So, what we could go with... How much would it cost to buy him off? A little bit more. And they're only at 86.1% right now. Although we did just lose a big chunk of money. Probably because of reinforcement. Oh, hello. Arabian Revolt. That's really good for us. Okay, so the Independence faction is the only faction that matters here. We can't sway this guy because we're not an adult yet. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he is a relatively close member. We're his heir and his liege. So that's slightly awkward, to be sure. Where are you retreating to? Sana? Yeah, we'll go there. We could become brooding. Or we could become timid. We'll become brooding, which gives us intrigue. Okay. How's this faction doing? Independence is now up to 95%, or 92.6 actually. Okay. I mean, we really need to finish up this war. We just need to stave this off. And actually, I'm going to put this force down entirely. Is this a retinue? Yeah, that's retinue. That can stay. Because I want to put that down so that we really start regenning. Of course, our domain troops are pretty much entirely down. I'm going to put our domain troops entirely down. We are only using vassal levies and retinue troops right now. Because I don't want to have our troops be weakened at all. This is already within the danger zone. I could give this guy an artifact. Maybe just like this chin artwork. 32 opinion. Okay. He now has 61 opinion of us, compared to his negative 19 opinion of this guy. Surely he's going to be okay with leaving that faction. He's also leading this faction. And the council is discontent until October. 25 October. What else can we do? It's just the King of Egypt that's an issue right now. Well, if the King of Egypt does rebel, and if we are able to beat him, we can break up his kingdom. That would be nice. We'd be able to form this kingdom. So maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing if he rebelled, assuming we were able to win the war. Which is a bit of an assumption. We are still losing money currently. So what other options do we have? I actually don't want this guy to rebel right now. Right now is a bad time for this. I mean, he is our marshal. We don't really have very many options. We've improved his opinion tremendously. We can assign ourselves to be his guardian. Like, he can be our guardian. There we go. Will that get him out of the faction? Maybe. We have an open council position in the Spy Master, and our best qualified is actually a loyalist. Which means that we might, with that vote, potentially be able to hand this out. And if we can do that, then we can get rid of the over the domain limit malice for troops and for opinion, and the too many duchies malice. That would be a really good thing. So this guy, we could maybe grant him... We could. Everyone except the King of Egypt is agreeing with this right now. We would actually give him the duchy. Okay. There's that malice gone. Now his opinion of us is 81. Surely he's not going to rebel right now. And actually, it's just this increased council power one. Specifically, we may accept that if he does it. He just accepted the guardianship, though. And that just dropped to 81.9. Yeah, it was being able to hand out those titles. That did the trick. I think we're good. That puts our cap for troops at 29k. So yeah, we should be just fine at this point. We can create the duchy up over here. And so we shall. Bam. Now, this duchy goes to what person here? De jure. De jure to the king. Oof. I kind of don't want that. We'll see if he hands that out to somebody. Maybe. Yeah, these factions are much less dangerous now. You know what? Let's just give it to this guy. Council's voting against it. Of course they are. Okay. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna tick forward a little further. I really want to be done with this war before the end of this episode. We are currently at 98.75 from war score, or from ticking war score. We're gonna be attacked over here, this retinue force. Let's move them away. Okay, this should get us to at least 93. 94. Fantastic. This force can wait right here. I'm just going to bump it up to speed 5 while we maneuver. Okay. The King of Yemen wants to marry our courtier. Sure, go for it. Okay, let's get in position here and finish off this war. We're at 98% war score currently, 99%, and yeah, it does go up over 100%. Fantastic. This battle should do the trick. And our council is no longer discontent, which means that we no longer have factionalism. That's fantastic. Yeah, that was something we set up previously, that's fine. And we are at 100% war score. Offer peace, enforce demands, and we get 104 gold. Hooray! But also 10% moral authority. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and put that down, and we will head home. We'll make sure that we don't have any of our realm levies up, or personal levies. Excellent. And with that, it is now time to put a cut in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to see about this duchy issue up over here. It's going to be slightly awkward. I mean, we could grant it to this guy, I guess. Technically, he doesn't hold... Oh, he does hold 2 duchy titles. That means he's going to have to give it away, or else he's going to have a malice there. So I'm actually going to give it to him if they would accept it. They would not. They're voting against it. Okay. Well, we will deal with that in the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.